Hey, man, say, man. Do.
Happy belated birthday to Jay-Z, by the way. Go ahead.
Yeah, by the way, Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter.
Hey, Mr. Carter.
I
you
am
been? You know,
around the world now. I'm back again.
Jay-Z and Wayne were hanging out the other day at the something.
That's old news. We don't care about that no more.
People. Well, I've never thought people who don't understand hip hop have not been around long enough. I don't know why they started some sort of beef between Jay-Z and
especially
Wayne.
when Jay-Z wanted to sign him from.
Well,
Baby.
especially when Wayne was going through some legal troubles and Jay-Z
Drop that bag.
Yeah.
He said, "I got you, my brother."
Like my boy Lil Russell would say, "Let me see you drop that bag." Okay, welcome to another episode of the Stuck in the Middle podcast, where you know what's up in this stuff.
Weekly. You have any players? Number 61. This is episode 61.
Oh,
61.
61.
Give us a NASCAR driver. Let's
Hold on, wait, no.
It's probably it's peon out there.
Because that's lineman.
There's no 61 greats
No, that's 61. That's defensive lineman.
or offensive. Probably more offensive than defensive.
Probably because it's such a low 60.
We don't care. There's no player.
61.
Whoa. First off, he said we don't care like we not out. Linemen get the love out here, bro.
That's right.
No. Facts.
Big dogs.
I'd rather big up the NASCAR driver than the lineman. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Come on, Jeremy, because nobody gonna pick out
Joel Hilgenberg.
Stop.
Who?
See?
Hit the Snoop Dogg.
Pro Bowl center.
I told you it was some
For
kind
what
of
Shout
line.
out to the Senators though.
Saints.
Read the NASCAR driver. I bet you somebody bomb.
You said bomb.
I don't know why I said that word early. That was too early.
Pat Spencer, Dave Piontek, and Bevo Nordman are the NBA players who wore it.
Yeah.
You said NASCAR?
Yeah, of course.
Let's
Let's stick to what we.
Let's
stick to what we know.
We're going to call you Winthrop.
You can't come with me with no name like
Hall
that.
of Fame inductee Richie Evans.
Richie, what's up, my boy?
Richie.
Shout out to Richie.
Dick Evans.
When the last time he won something? When the last time? Mark Dingeling. Hey, when the last time he? Hey, shout out to Mark Dingeling, man. Hey, shout out to Mark Dingeling,
His
man.
name is not Mark Dingeling.
What was the game? What was the game?
It was MLB. It was MLB
show? What
year?
game.
Was it
it
the
was
show?
No, it was on N64.
What year?
I can't remember.
So it
it
wasn't
was
the
a
show,
Nintendo
no.
64 game. It was like
Dingeling, Mark.
Something. And it was Mark.
it was Mark McGuire.
No, it was not. It was Mark.
I swear it was Mark McGuire. He used
no,
to say Dingeling,
no.
Mark Dingeling.
It was not. It was
What was that
Zimmerman
from?
or something like that.
Nah, it was something that he
It
was.
was like Mark Zimmerman or something.
Yeah.
You find a Mark Zimmerman in the league at that time.
I promise
I
you,
give
it
you
was
five.
because the name
Yeah.
sounded like Dingaling. So Brian,
But
used to be
Dingeling
like,
don't,
No,
Zimmerman
thank
don't
you.
sound like
I'm telling you,
bro.
it was Mark McGuire because I'm gonna tell you why I know it was.
Okay.
He used to always get the Cardinals or whatever, so he can get Mark McGuire to
Yeah,
blast
yeah,
home runs.
yeah,
And
yeah,
every time he
facts.
would come up, he would say,
Yeah.
Dingeling, Mark Dingeling. And Mark McGuire had that wild stance.
Oh
Yeah,
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 No, that's
Mark-
right.
and all his
Mark-
boxes was red. You know how you
Oh,
be
yeah.
like, it was clear red or blue,
Yeah.
but Mark McGuire's was all red.
Yeah.
This
All
was at the
homers.
height of steroid use.
All homers.
The height.
Yeah, we yeah, that, you know.
Or you can tell his face.
He had an error, him and Sammy Sosa.
And Barry
Barry
Bonds.
Bonds.
That
When
was tough.
That's back when they all had that horse leg for
Barry
a
Bonds, boy.
forearm.
Whoa.
That was tough.
Hey, horse leg for
Yeah.
a forearm.
Yeah, you.
Wait,
you-
time out.
that- yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie Miss March? Dang.
What?
Never mind. When you said horse leg, it reminded me of the movie Miss March.
Miss March sound like a.
Hold on, that Triple X.
no. This ain't no.
Sound like it.
This ain't no XNXX. This ain't no.
Hey, X video.
Whoa.
Gotta beat that out. Definitely gotta beat that
Hey,
out.
boom, doom, doom.
We can't.
And you gotta beat that out too.
Doom, doom, doom.
The only thing you missed was the roll.
Yeah, real talk.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
Okay.
card number 61 had 233 starts, or 232 starts,
And one
and 0 wins.
one engine misfire.
So look, NASCAR.
He
you
a Hall of
didn't-
Famer because he started so much, but he ain't never won.
So really, NBA
What?
is the best of all the.
No, the
sports.
NFL one.
No, but he said it was a Hall of Famer
So,
in NBA.
Oh, I'm sorry, 232 races, 28 starts.
This is the guy that they make movies on though.
Yes.
Yeah.
61
We
card?
got to we got to back him up. Pause.
He's always number 2 kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like second place kind of guy.
What's his
He
story?
just has never won.
Is he divorced?
He's got 5 top 5s, 29 top 10s,
Who's the
divorced?
and 119 did not finishes.
Drug addict?
Sure, why not? You know how
What,
much
trying to
what year?
build a
No,
story
wait,
here,
no.
okay?
Wait, what year was this? What year was this?
Oh, definitely on all
75.
Oh,
easy.
Dale Earnhardt's in here. Yeah, let's go.
75, 78,
Yes,
73, sorry. 73 is when he started.
Only friend was a dog.
I think Dale Earnhardt was what, 80s or something.
Drove a Chevy. What was the car? Sounds like a Chevy.
There's some other names, but none of these people
Hey babe,
are famous.
Do you mind bringing me a slice?
Pause.
Hey, while we doing that,
Go ahead. You
what
get the
segment
intro.
we in?
My bad. First of all, thank you for joining. We are a pop culture podcast. We do this every single week. You guys show up for that. But we can't move on without talking about the fam that I keep with me. Y'all can see we have open banter. Starts with this guy.
You.
I couldn't tell.
Who are you this week?
Oh, the jokes.
It's Coach Hef. I'm in the building.
Thank you.
B. Will Cooks with lockdown.
Oh, shut the breast.
Deep voice on him, baby.
Oh.
That's
This is.
CC.
What they talking about? They talking about nothing.
Peekaboo.
Hey, shout out to Mr. Jim.
Shout out to Mr. Jim, man.
Hey, as soon as she came around the corner, I was like, peekaboo.
I'm hungry,
slap.
boy.
Hey, who
we
go harder?
And on cue.
Hold on. Here we go. Rank your top 3 pizza places all time. Go.
All time is tough.
Yeah,
But-
all time.
and then you have to be
like-
you got
big
to
franchise. You have to be
mom and pop and
And
change.
change.
See, this is
Why
my
not,
okay.
though?
This is
Why
my
not?
argument. When people say stuff, let's immediately just get to. When he said pizza, immediately I thought Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Domino's.
Right.
Like we ain't thinking no mom and pops, bro.
Yeah,
Why
but
Like-
I'm saying throw it in there. If you
Oh,
want
okay,
to,
bet.
throw it in there.
Mama's
Because
Pizza.
let me tell you why.
Because I would put Mama's Pizza not with Domino's. I would put that with a
So
Domino's.
you're saying let's tier it out. So if
Yeah.
we're doing, okay,
that's too much.
yeah, now we're going too far. But let's say franchise tier. Franchise tier is gonna be your Pizza Hut, your Papa
Domino's,
John's.
Papa John's, Pizza Hut,
You're
Mr.
wild.
Jim's, all them. Who you
I'm
got?
going Papa John's number 1, Pizza Hut number 2, and that's a close 1-2, and then Domino's.
You got Domino's last?
Bro,
Papa
two-
John's
they-
that racist pizza. Got a little.
I like that.
You know
though.
why? You know why
the
Domino's
Great
is
Whites?
so low? You know why Domino's so low? Is because they made their pizza so marketable.
Yeah.
that I got tired of it.
Yeah, that cheeseburger's goated.
Yeah.
Hey, babe. When,
And that lava cake.
when
Who
we was
owns
in
Pizza?
Vegas, what pizza did we eat?
Oh, but that's Chicago.
Fire.
It's
Yeah, Gio's.
Giordano's? Is that what you call
That's
it?
deep dish.
Giordano's? Yeah, it was deep dish in my tummy
Mm-hmm.
on a late night.
I have never been a fan of deep dish pizza. Sorry, Chicago. It is what it is. Pizza Hut, Domino's.
I rock with the Hut.
Why are you acting like you're not about to say Papa John's? Just throwing me off. Who's going on number 3 if it's not Papa John's?
I would say
Papa
I would
John's
put
is
Mr.
tough.
Jim's over
Yeah.
Papa John's.
But see, Mr. Jim's to me, yes, it's a franchise,
But
but
they're not really that big.
Mama's?
They're damn near mom and pop.
Or Boss's Pizza.
but that's
Or
tier 2
Prespas.
franchise. That's tier 2. Tier 1 franchise is gonna be them big boys. National.
How many are there though? There's
Mr.
only
Jim's
3.
ain't national. I promise you. Mr.
What
Jim's
is,
not.
but how many are there? There's like 3, 4.
Nah, it's probably more.
There's got Little Caesars. You got
Little Caesars, big boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
we
a big
ain't-
boy.
We ain't throw that in
Little
there.
Caesars are slept on, dog.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
ain't
of
throw that
course,
in
but
there.
they're
Papa
still
Murphy's,
Papa
big
Murphy's,
boy.
we ain't
I
throw
I
that
don't know,
in
but you gotta
there.
cook your own.
So,
So
That's still a
I
big
don't
boy.
like- no.
But it's a franchise that's national.
You're right, but they're not in that. They're not on that list. So
Well,
keep
no,
going.
I
Keep
wouldn't say
adding
they're
to-
top 3.
I still got to throw in DiGiorno. Like, come on.
But see, they're not a franchise.
Nah,
They
that's-
I still got to
don't
throw
have
it in there.
storefront. They don't have storefront.
Cause they might bust. They
tier
might
one-
bust down
Tier
Domino.
1, you pay mortgage.
Hey,
Tier
I'll
one,
tell you what.
pay
I'll
mortgage.
do Marco's over them.
That's tough.
But Marco's paid mortgage.
That's tough. Marcos is up there.
Okay.
They a big boy.
Marco's my number 3, and I would say if anything, it'd be
So
tied
redo-
with Papa John's.
So
but
redo your number 3, and we're gonna all agree. Come on.
I just said Marco's,
I'm saying what's your top 3 again?
Pizza Hut,
So we got Pizza Hut number 1,
Domino's,
Domino's number 2,
Marco's.
Marcos. If you agree, Stuckies, put it in the comments. If you don't, which I'm sure you're not, because that list sucks.
We do way more
Yeah,
incomprehensible.
but
I
hey,
don't mind
we
Pizza
rock
Hut
with
at
it.
number 1, though.
You said what?
I don't mind Pizza Hut at number 1.
Pizza Hut is the OG stuffed crust.
Oh, you said Pizza Hut though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it might not suck.
Yeah,
then.
Pizza Hut's number 1 for me only because I still remember those Pizza Hut locations.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you
Yeah,
though.
they have the buffets.
Why
and
are
the
y'all
salad.
disrespecting Domino's like this?
No, they-
I said
What is-
Domino's is number
No,
2.
because-
So don't forget,
honestly-
we're not going to forget that 2011 and 2012 happened.
Thank you.
Where Domino's was garbage, and then they had to put the
So-
the garlic.
The
The
cheese
garlic
Which
bread,
which
bro.
proves
Yeah.
my point of can we not give them credit for the comeback? Saquon Barkley.
No, I'll give it to him.
Saquon Barkley?
I'll give it to him. But
their
Pizza
pizza-
Hut ain't never
Saquon.
slacked.
Oh, they did the
No.
backflip spin. They
Bro,
did it with the
that
garlic.
sugar- the
Yeah, with
sugar
the garlic
and
on the crust
sugar-
with the backflip spin,
The
baby.
sugar and the
That
tomato
flavor.
sauce ain't
They
never
took somebody else's
slipped.
recipe.
Yeah.
That was the backflip spin. He took somebody
No.
move.
No.
Come on,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you something.
Bro, they did to Saquon, bro.
Here's why that don't make no sense.
They did to Saquon.
Here's why that don't make no sense.
They're the Saquon of the game.
Papa John's is known for the garlic sauce.
Come on.
That's a bet.
So hear me out.
That's a good point.
When we seen Saquon jump backward, we ain't never seen that before.
Yeah.
When Domino's came with the garlic sauce, I seen the play.
Why did hold on? Why did
It's
Domino's?
everybody right now with a chicken sandwich.
Why? Good point. But why did Domino's lose credit?
They pizza just
It
not
was-
that
it
good.
got terrible.
Okay, good
The
point.
cheese-
Now,
the cheese
why
sauce.
did Papa John's lose credit? Because the
Racism.
so I'm immediately going with Domino's.
Oh,
immediately.
okay.
Because
You
they-
a black
no, they
man and
fixed
you're
it.
turning
They
on
fixed
black.
it. Here we go.
You're turning on the black culture
listen,
by going
they
to Papa
fixed it.
John's.
They
Umar.
fixed it because they
They got
fired
Shaq.
nobody
They got
and they
Shaq.
got Shaq.
That is a good point. I knew you were gonna come with that quick.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
change. You know, we changed Coach Hef's name. We're gonna change B Wood to B Wood Umar.
Facts.
B Wood.
Hey, go to BeWithCause.com and I need donation.
Go.
I think we're on Corey's corner and
No. First, we're on Mutha-Stucka of the week.
Mutha-Stucka of the
Yeah,
week.
go ahead.
oh, we're already there.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
at the Mutha-Stucka of the week.
Hey, first off, I got one. Double up.
Double up. Hey, double
United.
Oh!
Oh, you talking about?
Whoa!
You talking
But
about
what's
I'm
the
talking about
Hey.
but I'm also talking about the anesthesia.
But-
But hold on.
Oh, you're talking about Blue Cross? That's Blue
not
Cross. That's
Oh,
Blue
you're
Cross.
right. I'm sorry, that's Blue Cross.
Don't
So,
mix it
we're
up.
talking about
I
the
know-
medical
I
world.
got my saying.
Yes,
Whoa.
I'm-
Oh boy.
I'm gonna tell you why you gotta be
Blue
careful.
Oh, buddy,
Wait, let me
ain't no
tell
way
you
he
why.
get us stuck. Well, go
Well, let me
ahead.
tell you why you gotta be careful. Because right now there's already a campaign of "Thank God he dead" online.
Yes.
You gotta be careful.
What?
Yeah, because
So what is the hashtag?
people are saying, I don't know if there's a hashtag. What
No,
happening
hashtag
is,
is somebody said, I hope he got insurance and
no, there's so many. There's one
There's
that the
a
guy
ton.
was like, was he before he got to the emergency room and they pronounced him dead? Was it predetermined or was it
Right.
like, you know how
Bro, that's
But
terrible.
don't-
First of all, hold on.
What you talking
First of all, condolences to the family.
No,
Rest in
100%.
peace. Yeah, because
nobody should have died over this.
that's
Yeah,
why
real
I
talk,
just
man.
said we gotta be careful because I don't want to be on that
to
side.
Jeremy's point, Jeremy's talking about a specific Blue Cross Blue Shield too. So not
Yeah,
totality.
facts.
So go ahead and get facts.
Okay, so long story short, Blue Cross Blue Shield, it is Missouri, New York, and one other state. Right
Yeah,
now.
it's
right
four.
now.
Yeah, right now.
They decided that they have put a limit on anesthesia, and it's going to be determined by the insurance company, not medical
saw that.
professionals. So if you have a surgery and they say that this surgery should take only an hour, if you have complications or for whatever reason it takes 2 hours, the amount of anesthesia needed to keep you under is no longer going to be covered by insurance.
But before I came in here,
They walked it back, right?
yeah. But before I came in here, I swear I thought I read that.
You thought
Yeah,
you
they
read
said-
that?
Yeah, let's look it up right now. Let's look it
They-
up
they-
real
The
quick.
fact that it
They
happened in the
literally-
first place still
well,
makes
they-
them.
Well,
yes,
facts,
but
facts.
they literally, just to make sure we're factually okay, they did walk it back. Yeah, they already.
Yeah,
did
I'm
walk
just
it
The
back.
fact that
yeah.
it happened in the first place.
That puts him on the list for Mutha-Stucka week for
Period.
sure.
Let me tell you something. Everybody insurance claim got through today.
Oh yeah, listen.
There was no denial.
If you were,
Why did they switch it though? Is it because of power of the people or what?
I think it was.
I'm sure social media.
Here's another proof. Do we need more
Yes.
proof?
Yeah,
the
it
power
is.
of the people. I mean, it's real.
It's
Yeah.
always that. When you want-
It's real.
when you really want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We see it all the time with strikes and unions and stuff. We just seen it again. It's real.
When you
It's
push
real,
back
man.
enough, they'll change it.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw what happened with the martial law in South Korea.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Hello.
Can we put them on Mutha-Stucka of the week? Which so let me
Oh,
tell you
yeah.
why he's Mutha-Stucka of the week. First of all,
Hold on.
because no.
Hey,
I'm
Korea,
gonna
what's
tell
up,
you
baby?
why. Because there's something. Nah. Before we do
Go
that,
ahead.
Hey, we don't want no problems.
Yeah, for real talk.
We don't want no
We
problems.
don't want
I
no
love South Korean
problems.
food. Okay. I love soul. No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
That's not even in South Korea.
Yeah.
So look, here's the thing.
You made me choke on this pizza, boy.
Yeah. Hey. Ooh, okay.
So you got
here's
so
the
who
thing.
you had as Mutha-Stucka before you go?
You said the Blue Cross Blue Shield.
So yeah, I'm locked in with them.
Yep. And then, so in South Korea, what he did was he's tried to stage a coup using the military because for months now, they've been calling for him to get out of his position. So in his mind, he thought that I can use the military to force a coup
Yes.
and we can continue on the way we're doing.
Who is
it.
he that you're talking about? The
Their
dude.
I don't know if it's prime minister or president.
But isn't he in charge
Basically
of?
their leader.
Isn't it the guy that's in charge of the?
Yeah, but there's it's like election time.
Yes, and he's trying. It's like he's trying to use the military and his side to coup his way back
Yes,
into
back
leadership.
into the
President.
now,
President, okay.
but is this a illegal move or a tactical move?
Well, coups are coups. Coups are only illegal if in the event that they don't work. Because if they work, that means you taking over.
And what is this coup? Coon?
Coup.
Whoa.
Oh.
COUP.
Oh, okay. I thought you
But,
said coon, like somebody
anyway,
coon.
put an E
What
on
I'm
it,
trying to
it's
say is he literally made this happen and declared martial law against his own people to utilize the government. The issue was the army was not on his side. And so the very next day.
But what did he create to force the martial law is what I'm asking.
Well, I mean, he's still the leader in charge, right? So he made a he declared it. And
So
that's
he just said,
illegal.
"Hey, man, I'm trying to be president or whatever, get reelected, so I'm gonna just put martial law."
No, so basically, the yes,
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
about
the
to say,
vote
yeah,
to
in
end
basics,
the martial
yes.
law has to happen a certain way, right? So let's say
In Parliament.
but just for the topic of this conversation, to shorten it up, let's say I declare martial law.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in order to keep it in place or to end it, us three have to come together and make a unanimous vote or whatever.
Yeah, the law says he can call it, but in order to get rid of it, we have to.
So
and he's
then
one of the
tried
people on the
to-
thing that has to say,
Yes.
Yeah.
wow.
So then he was
Unanimous.
trying to get the three of them
Yeah.
jammed up so that vote could pass.
But it didn't work.
Exactly.
But they weren't on his
That's
side.
tough. Now that's
Yeah.
that's
That's why
I'm
he
watching
was-
the show. What was I
House
watching?
of Cards.
No, it's
That's
on
a classic.
it's #1 on Netflix right now. Black dude get hemmed up. He's a reporter. He ends up getting hemmed.
Oh,
Madness.
yes,
The madness.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
I
It's
saw
kind of
it.
something. Yeah. I'm with that one.
Yeah, same, but it's the same.
Yeah, but-
You thought you had you had him on your
Train,
team.
bro.
You thought you
Yeah,
had
I'm
him on your
fraud.
team.
I feel you.
I'm a bit
I
bandwagon.
got one, but it's a social media one.
You not a healthcare?
No, it's not health.
Keith
care.
Lee.
Okay, I thought you were on
No,
the shooter.
no. I think. Did y'all see his interview with?
I'm halfway through it. I think he's brilliant.
Who?
Hey,
But
well, hey, don't
Keith
spoil
Lee.
it. Don't spoil it because
I'm halfway
with
through.
Shannon
I
Sharp.
just think he's brilliant, bro.
But this
It
is also,
what-
I think, one of Shannon Sharp's better.
100%.
Well, it's
Which
as
I don't. Which
as a
of course,
journalist.
which of course he get. That is a good point.
I
And
think
thank God it's with Keith Lee.
But he's
'cause now
always-
he can legitimize social media a little bit.
Yeah.
To me, he's always in this element when he's not there. Like when he
Yes.
did the Ronnie Coleman interview,
Yes.
was
yeah.
perfect.
When he's thank you. That's a really
Yeah,
good point.
when
actually.
he's not
when
at
he's
the-
not on set,
yeah, he's
and
the
he's
best.
in his
Yeah.
element with the people. I think he does a better job
Yeah,
as a journalist.
he's the
of-
best.
It's not.
Not a conversation. It's actually you.
Nah, he won't
Right.
do that little
Yeah.
thing like he
yeah,
does that.
when he's
that
reading his
thing.
cards,
Yeah,
it's rigid.
It's that
But
thing.
when he's out, it's just a conversation.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this was an incredible interview. Shout out to Keith Lee. It's really hard to. I hope this is the thing. I really hope nothing ever bad comes out about Keith Lee, because if it do, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's not who my Mutha-Stucka is. There's a mom on
Nurse.
I already know where you're going. The nurse.
Yes.
one.
But I already read it with the husband.
yes.
Yeah, I already seen it.
So there's a
Yeah.
nurse mom or whatever. She's gone viral a couple of times. I think the first time she ever went viral was about her, denying prenatal care. And that's people do what they want to do for their own health decisions. Is what it is. Then the most recent time she was going viral is she was the diaper mom. That's what they called her at first, because there was like 17 dirty diapers all sprung out around the house. And she had, these are like poopy diapers. The reason why we say that is because she said before she doesn't change pee diapers. She
Yeah.
only changed diapers when they have pooped or it's like oversaturated. But other than that, I don't have no kids, so I don't know if that's like a normal thing or
I
not.
mean, but that's pretty normal.
Right,
Like,
so that's
you're
what-
not gonna change the first pee. Like maybe he pees twice and you're like,
Like
oh,
I said,
okay.
I feel like there was people in the comments like, that's not too bad, except for the fact that there's 17 just lying around the
Now,
house.
Immediately the one goes to the trash. That's why just having
I-
two
I
is
think
already.
But-
what are
I'm
you
thinking of
doing?
a different.
Here
chick,
was
man.
where, no, we're getting there.
Okay.
Here was where the big thing was.
Okay.
The big video. She always has her kid in her videos.
Mhm.
She's like a mom influencer. They were in a store
Okay.
and she grabbed something and was like gonna hand it to the kid, and the
Yeah.
kid does one of these.
Uh.
Right?
Oh Lord.
So everybody
that
in the
don't mean
comments
nothing.
is now like, that's not a jump because I'm excited or whatever jump.
That
That's
don't
a
mean nothing though.
but then they started stitching together other
Real
videos.
talk. They've been on our ASS.
They've been
They
digging,
started
bro. They've been
digging.
No.
digging.
Now, I'm sure you're right because you do more of the research and stuff. But from what I seen or the little bit I saw, the issue is because the dad came up and I guess tried to, say hello or whatever to the
Right.
kid, and then the kid
And
flinched.
the kid flinched. And then there's videos of the dad like flicking the kid.
Yeah.
And then they started
Yeah,
noticing
yeah.
that like in all the videos that they're eating, the kid is never eating.
Are they white?
Yes. And then there's a video of
Got 'em.
her talking about how she's not buying the kid a $35 jacket, even though it's 8 degrees outside, because she don't want to spend $35 on a kid jacket. So it's wild. Right now,
Oh, and what's worse is she's a nurse.
yes.
Ooh, they
So
getting
people
her.
are trying to come for her. They have
Not trying
already.
to, they
no,
already
are.
did,
They have
yeah.
already submitted for CPS. They've already submitted against her nurse license. So that's why I say she's the Mutha-Stucka of the week, because
These
When
are
CPS
these are
got
the-
her.
these
Oh,
are
did
all
they?
good.
Did they?
Yeah.
These
I
are all
just saw that
good.
today.
These are all
yeah, I
good.
know this is a tough
Yeah. 'Cause
situation.
I wanna go
There's a
dig
lot
on
of
them.
stuff that happened this week.
I have to do more research on that one because sometimes it be like people be so dramatic. Like
Of course, like
Yeah.
But if you're getting called out to the point where they do a CPS, there must be something there. I just
right.
have to see
They
it.
started going. When I talk about, bro, they started digging into every single video.
Yeah.
And some of that is, which to your point is problematic. I can
Yeah.
make anything look like what I want it to look
I'm
like.
about to say I can. It doesn't matter if there's 1,000 videos of me with any type of behavior online. if the behaviors are not attached to actual factual things,
She
then it
started
doesn't
a
matter.
movement, bro.
but-
She started a movement.
But for me, that's not even the argument. The argument is they do that in court. They just build stuff. So
That's true.
for me,
That's
is
true.
Yeah,
I'm
That's a
always
good
on the
point.
task of
That's a
this.
good
When I
point.
say I'm in the middle of this stuff, means this: if you really build a big enough case and you get me to believe it, I'm on your side until proven whatever.
Real talk. No, I
So
respect that.
that's what
That's a
I'm
good
saying.
point.
Like, so they put out some information. Like, dang, she really like this. So I'm on
Now
their
you
side
gonna have
until
to
she.
prove it to the
Yeah,
and that's crazy. That's a
you
very
abusing
valid
your
point.
kid. Like I'm always neutral until whatever side's proved the most points. If she would have came out and she was X, Y, and Z about her business, then that's a better. I'm with you.
And what doesn't help
But-
her is the trend that started was these moms doing like these jerking moments to their kids, and none of the kids are flinching.
Yeah.
They're like, "This is not
that's
normal."
what's destroying her.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. They're
That's
like,
what's
"Oh, no,
destroying
no,
her.
she's saying this is a normal thing," because also she took down that video, the flinch
100%.
video. She took it down. So
But
that's
she took it down. But it's
That's
forever.
yeah, it's forever.
And that's why I'm with her. Like at the end of the day, I would have said, "Hey, man, sometimes kids react to me. The personal opinion, kids react to things different. Like so, you could be maybe spanked them one time, and that was the trauma.
that
Some
was it.
kids
Yeah, it was locked in.
they can get spanked 100 times.
It don't matter.
So again, you could have made a mistake where it was X, Y, Z, and I would have explained that. And what I would have did is further went through it, got more content, went to therapy. What's up?
Oh,
No,
that's
I'm
how you
saying there's
flip it.
ways out of this. I would
Yeah,
have
yeah,
immediately been like,
that's why
listen,
I'm on
one
their
time I
side.
had to whip his butt, and ever since then he's been
Yeah.
whatever.
What you arguing
Yeah.
for? Sometimes you just
Now-
gotta submit and say you're wrong.
Do you have somebody?
Who? No, I'm done. I'm bandwagoning. What's up?
yeah.
I don't. This is a
So
tough
he
one.
bandwagon. So you got to pick
Rock, paper,
out of the
scissors
two.
out of y'all three then.
Nah, we are not about to
let's
rock
do
paper
it.
scissors.
Okay,
We ain't
okay,
got
bet.
One,
time
two, three,
for
shoot.
that.
Alright,
Yeah,
bet.
we do. Just understand. And you go to the next one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. All right, so y'all play. All right, me and who
That's
won
a
that one?
double
You?
dub.
Oh, you was a double dub. You champion.
So
So
Blue
boom.
Cross, and they fraud.
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
And this, hey, this not an ad either because they ain't giving.
Take that L.
Insurance expensive as hell, boy.
First off, I want to point out, like, I almost always lose rock paper scissors.
And you got 2 of them things.
I know, like,
Oh, light skin
I need to
power
go to the
then.
casino now.
That's what it is.
Facts, man. Anyway, oh yeah, he. They
What's that? That finger dry?
That like ET, boy. He got that ET
Finger dry.
finger. Them insurance companies right now in a stucky situation. Wow. Woo.
All right.
Hey,
I was
Luke.
like, I started scrolling a little bit too far. I was like, wait, is
Oh,
that part of the show?
Yeah, they-
or part of the script?
They
Anyway, this is anonymous. Oh, no, it's not anonymous. All right, here we go. Okay, first and foremost, I feel like y'all are family. I watch every week, and I feel like I'm talking about my brothers. Side note, I don't understand the hef thing for Jeremy.
Explain it real quick.
Where did it come from? I started with someone else called me it.
Hugh Hefner.
Well,
Yeah.
the whole thing
So
is like every week he changed. Like the whole thing started when we first started. Every week it seemed like he changed his name. So then it just started
It
getting
was
to the
that,
points.
It was that one, but then also too is that Jeremy lives this like
Oh,
Different
that's what
life.
it was.
he lives this
Yeah.
life that's
Y'all
like Hugh
say
Hefner.
I live that life.
No,
he
you
loves
do.
You be
You're
going traveling.
vacation Jeremy, school Jeremy, volleyball Jeremy, coach Jeremy.
all work.
Don't matter.
Nah, to me those
It's
are different
looking like-
realms of Jeremy,
yeah,
bro.
it's
They're
looking like Hugh
all for
Hefner.
work.
Nah,
That boy got a
we know
grotto
who you are,
somewhere.
bro.
Yeah, somewhere there's a grotto
There's a
with
grotto
Jeremy's name
somewhere,
on it.
boy.
Yeah,
We're sorry-
like,
we're sorry,
you think
guys.
I'd
We're
be
sorry.
here? We would be in the
We know
grotto.
you don't be here. You be gone. Like we be like, where's Jeremy?
That is right.
I
That's
bet
what
you
happened.
vacation
That's
Jeremy is
where
a
the hef came
whole
from.
different
Yes.
animal.
That's where the hef came from. So
I love that y'all think that that's the case. Anyway,
I know.
We could be wrong. We could be wrong. We could be wrong.
Started from scratch. Okay, first and foremost, I feel like y'all are family. I watch y'all every week, and I be feeling like I'm talking to my brothers. Side note, I don't understand where the hef came from. We just told you. Thing for Jeremy. Anyway, listen, this isn't a true Stucky situation, at least not for me. But as black men, I want to hear your thoughts on the whole ghetto gasto bop
it's
tart
gastro.
conversation online.
ghetto gastro. I know. I think I know what this is about. Go ahead.
Okay. If you ain't familiar, there's a company that is now in Target that's black owned and called Ghetto Gastro.
God bless. Okay,
They
go
make
for it.
pastries and stuff, and they have some Pop Tarts they call Bop Tarts.
Mhm.
Stop it.
Some people think the name ain't helping them with marketing, but it got me thinking about supporting black business. Should we support them solely because they're black? Also, are they stuck, and how would you advise them on their brand? Okay, that's it. Love y'all. Oh, my name is Jasmine, but I go by Jazz.
Thank
Hey,
you,
Jazz.
Hey, that's-
I now know who this is. What up,
Awesome.
Jazz?
Yeah. Jazz, come on, baby, yeah.
But no, we'll get you. Maybe one day we'll get
you
you seated here.
some ghetto gastro. No, I think I know exactly what this is. Crazy.
Yeah, I saw it for a little bit.
Yeah, I actually wanted you to. I thought like
You want me to taste it?
You should gastro pass it
Yeah, I was going to. I just haven't seen him.
for sure. So I don't. You don't know. It seemed like you have no idea what this is.
I don't.
I don't need to. I can know.
So
I mean, the name
time out.
alone.
I would like to hear your thoughts first before I
Yeah,
get mine.
because this
Okay.
is raw. Okay, so I'll tell you how much I love Sexy Red. We talked about this. I know she's got some controversy right now, but
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
ooh, she burned.
She said, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we use that first slide in. Ooh, baby.
Man, I'm burning.
Yeah, I hurt you. You ate my everything. No.
Oh.
Yeah, she's
You
tough.
pulling up the flavors and stuff?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, pull up
No,
everything.
no, I'm
but go
saying,
ahead,
I'm asking,
Matt.
I'm
Go
asking.
ahead.
Yeah, so I love Sexy Red. Hate the lip gloss. Hate the lip gloss. Hate the.
Oh, we
lip
talked
gloss.
about that on the show.
Because this feels like, and I know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers, but this feels like when I turn my TV on it, and instead of her talking about her recently acquired degree, Meg Thee Stallion was shaking her butt on stage talking about somebody, yada yada yada. Vote for Kamala.
Mhm.
Hold on, man. This is at some point, it's not cute anymore to play into. And you're talking to the marketing guy. So
Facts.
if we're answering the question about the marketing part,
100%.
brilliant. Same thing I said about Sexy Red. Remember, I said as much as I hate it, it's brilliant because
Yeah.
it's just so jarring. Even if you only have one purchase because of the name of it, that's brilliant
Yeah.
because it's so jarring. But in terms of branding and what it does for the brand and how it makes us look in terms of appropriating that, that typecast that we get,
Yeah.
I don't like anything that goes down that lane. So if I said that for Sexy Red, I'm gonna have to say that for this. It's the same thing. I know what you're trying to do. It's just, do we need that anymore?
Yeah.
And it's showing that stuff does it really work? I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe I haven't punched the numbers.
I'm gonna say 2 words for you. Frosted Flakes.
Talk to me.
That's it. I mean, to me, it's the same name. To me, Frosted Flakes could be, frosted. Like, we say that, you frosted, you icy, you flakes. To me is flakes, Sexy Red. So it's just however you look at it. To me, do what you want to do. Bop Tarts, what's the name of the flavors? I just want to hear some flavor names.
I think the flavors go tough too. And apparently they're made with real fruit.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's it's vegan. It's all.
Yeah,
that
I
other
heard all
stuff.
that. Yeah.
Let's
And
remember,
I think I went to their website.
I'm on
I
it.
did some. I think it's 3 black men from the Bronx.
100%.
Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
That's
all in
important.
culinary arts, right? Like that's their background.
Yeah.
And the company itself is basically gastro is a play on words for a
Yeah.
certain cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously he's talking about bringing, them out of the ghetto. And that's what they do. So they make pancake mix. I think they have the Bop Tarts. They have other pastry things.
Mhm.
And I, for one, I think it's genius.
Mhm.
And I'm happy because, hell, somebody just wrote into our show to talk about it. So obviously it's working.
It's working.
Yeah.
That's why I said, from a marketing perspective, I made sure to say it was brilliant, not just great, brilliant. Like now, from a culture perspective, and maybe we've yet to see this, meaning like maybe I'm wrong, and I would happily love to be wrong, but maybe we've yet to see the impact of the name and what it does to the brand in the future. Right?
Sure, right.
Does it typecast them to only have a certain type of customer?
Right.
What
You
if, because that is a real question,
Yeah,
but what if that's what they're going for? What if
I respect it.
what if they're like, I actually don't care about, the only customers I care about are my black people who gonna buy these Bop Tarts.
100%,
Well,
and that would work if you weren't in Target. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that would, if you didn't use that medium, if you stayed
not?
grassroots. I mean,
They sell other black
I'll
items in
give you an
Target.
example. I'll
I'm
give you
looking
an
at the
example.
boxer right now, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, they really trash, bro.
Oh, because you do packaging, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
but that's too
Especially
easy.
at Target,
But
bro. You
that's-
don't
that's
want
too
ghetto.
easy.
That's
too
like, look
easy.
at it, bro. This
what
is
you're doing right now is
Yo.
too easy. You're doing
and
the
for
eye
six,
test.
yeah, really for six,
But
$7
none of us
like,
have. Sure, okay, so
Yeah.
we
But-
can
But
do that,
here's
right?
what
Off
I'm
of-
saying. Yeah, eye test. That's too easy for me to
Yeah, you
prove my
don't-
point right now.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, I'll give you an example of a brand that's still gonna be grassroots, I don't think they're gonna ever pick up a Target play. What's the soda company? Out of Exotic Pop.
Exotic Pop, yeah.
This is a great example of
can't.
somebody who's like, you know what? If I want only a specific type of clientele, and I want to prove that it can be done a certain way without using the big names, then I'm gonna go do that. But if you're going to use a big ticket name like Target for your retail option, odds are you're not trying to only hit black people.
Yeah,
Maybe,
that's
but
just a
what if that-
statistics thing. Why don't you just
Sure.
go look at the numbers?
Sure.
Where do most shop, and then try to get that sale there?
Right.
Granted, Walmart also could potentially be a Mutha-Stucka.
No,
with
but
their
because they turn it
the
out, they turn
DEI
their backs
stuff,
on
but
us.
like,
Oh, 100%.
But we knew
But
that
we,
was coming.
we knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we were out too much.
here's why I think the Target play actually, I enjoy the Target play.
Yeah.
Though I do think, if they're going to Target, by nature, they're marketing to a larger group of people.
Yeah.
But Target also does have sections that are marketed just for specific people and specific things,
That's
right?
true. But that's because that's their job is to fill that gap.
Right,
So
right.
it's not like they're saying we want to only market to, like they're
For
like,
sure.
shoot, we got a gap. We got to put something
For
there.
sure.
Yeah.
And I think from the videos that I've seen, the Pop Tarts are literally right next to the Pop Tarts. And that's the
That's
thing
good.
but that's what I'm saying. That's
So
what
it's
I
top
enjoy.
shelf?
It's top shelf. It ain't on the side. It ain't, you gotta go dig for it.
Mm-hmm.
You see the Pop Tarts, you see the Pop Tarts, right?
and
long
the,
have they-
and
how
the,
long
and the
have they been on the
products
shelf?
aren't that, like, the names of the flavors aren't all over the place.
No.
The only thing that's
What are name the
wild might
flavors?
be is just Ghetto Gastro.
Name the flavors
That's fine.
Chocolate, raspberry, strawberry, maple, apple, cinnamon, peanut butter,
They're
and
just
jelly.
names of the ingredients.
of the
So
Sweet potato.
couple things. Big box stores, right?
Yeah.
They typically don't give you that level for long unless you're holding that level. So when did this happen? When did they go into Target? Couple
They're
months ago?
blowing up now. So
Yeah.
I don't know how long they've been in Target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been in Target, but I will do this. I love Pop Tarts.
Let's go buy.
I'm finna go buy some
No,
and try that thing.
Another thing is, I'm going to support.
That's what I'll
it.
say. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm about to
100%.
go buy something.
There's a couple things
But-
that we're addressing in this because he said
Right.
he said a couple questions. He said, should we support solely because they're
She.
black? So I answered that.
It's a she.
I'm sorry, she. I apologize. Should we support them solely because they're black? Question
100%.
one. Also, are they stuck on how they would advise them on their brand? Question two. Right. So
Yeah, right.
I'm addressing both.
So what is the other one?
Meaning, like,
Are
should
they stuck, and how would we advise them on their brand?
Yeah. Is their branding terrible or not? Pretty much. And then should we advise them differently?
Me personally, because assuming what you have to do to be staged at Target.
Sure.
Why, if it's me, I wouldn't put Ghetto Gastro as my
Smaller, like
as
a
my
Kellogg's?
brand. It would just say Bop Tarts.
Yeah, it was,
That would have been
right.
the
That's the
best-
brand.
Yeah,
That's what I'm. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
July
why would you
30th.
put yourself on? Hold on. It's not that you're doing it that you put Ghetto Gastro on there. That's not the problem for me.
it's huge. on
You
the
went to
box.
Target. What is their demographic at Target?
That's what I'm trying to
What
say.
white person, great white, what great white is going to buy Ghetto Gastro over Pop Tarts when Pop Tarts is cheaper?
Time out. I did see a video. Well, yeah, that's true because the price is different, but who cares? I did see a video, and this was a white woman who had bought these Pop Tarts, and she's the Pop Tarts because she said, I was looking at the ingredients, and I saw that this was vegan. They were made with real stuff, and she was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna buy these for my kids," and she gave
I've
them
seen
to
it.
her kids,
I've
and
seen
her
it.
kids were going crazy.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But then she was like, now they're running around saying, I want another ghetto. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But this is the point we're
Right.
making. Like, to Brian's point.
I would have put Bop
This is why-
Tarts
this is why I love-
and then
this-
Ghetto
first of
Gastro
all-
like smaller as the
First
thing.
of all, this is a little B. Will Cook's plug. This is why I like GastroPass, right?
Yeah.
Because the three things that in marketing that you got to pay attention to:
Packaging, cost, and taste.
or
PCT.
test. This is the point that we're making. So you want us to remember the Ghetto Gastro part, and you can't tell me whatever you want to tell me. The box ain't gonna lie. If I look at
100%.
that box, all I see is Ghetto Gastro. That's all I'm saying. And there's nothing wrong with your brand, so I don't mean it that way. I just mean that's what you're leaning out with. To Brian's point, if you're on top shelf with them against Pop-Tart, that's major, bro. It should say Pop-Tart, and it should be literally punching the other side, like bing, bing, bing. Like, it should be a
Not even
competition.
saying that you can't even put Ghetto Gastro there. We're
you
not even
can't.
saying
No,
that.
Because they
You
put
What-
Kellogg's
what
on the
even-
box, right?
It's
Like,
just
Yes, of
listen to
course.
just listen to it. What sounds more just better?
Bop
Bop
Tarts.
Tarts or Ghetto Gastro?
It's
Bop
not
Tarts
even.
go
It's not
tough.
even a.
Bob Tarts do go hard.
It's a
Yeah,
better
but
cadence.
Hey, they've been out for a year and a half.
That's
In
tough.
Target?
How many?
And
A
they're
year
already
and
in
a half.
Target,
July 20.
Which mean they already had they look them up on social media.
Yeah,
they
they
probably have a strong
typically-
social media, bro.
they have to, bro. I mean,
have
I
to.
went to their website for sure and like read up about their company.
And we're not hating. This is GastroPass
Yeah.
for me is not hating. It's just this is my personal opinion. I wouldn't do it. I just think To me, you would draw more attention when it almost looked like you're stealing the name if you put Bop Tarts. So to me, that would draw more attention. Like, wow, I got Pop Tarts and Bop
Not
Tarts.
to mention, it's the locate. Like, no one's saying get rid of Ghetto Gastro. Maybe you can keep Ghetto Gastro on top of the
100%.
waffle,
To
the
Corey's
waffle
point,
thing. And
yeah.
everything else.
Kellogg's put. If you go look at Apple Jacks or anything, it still say Kellogg
Yeah,
on that
it is
mug,
not
bro.
the biggest part.
Yeah.
It's like, for the sake of like the marketing, Bop Tarts would be
Duh.
way more marketable, especially being right next to Pop Tarts, right?
That's all
we're
But
saying.
then on your waffle mix and everything else, you can still have Ghetto Gastro Biggest Day.
No,
like
because
what big name?
If they had the Gucci G's,
but they don't have the waffle
That
doesn't
mug would be
have Bop
tough.
Tart. The
no,
waffle
but
is,
hear me out. So
so
like,
come up with a different name for waffles.
no, I say keep the waffles and all that. Don't put listen. The reason why this is not. The people go to the grocery store without reading that story.
Yeah,
100%.
People don't go to the grocery
100%.
store like,
Ding,
let
ding,
me
ding,
read
ding.
this story of this great company
Yeah.
that's black owned. No one gives
well,
a
nobody
crap.
could even tell you about the Kellogg brand.
No
Or-
one
yeah,
even knows. They just know what a Pop-Tart is.
Yeah.
That's why people could say Vaseline.
for sure. And it's really petroleum
it's
jelly.
petroleum jelly.
Right.
But in their mind, it's Vaseline. You can't tell them no
Band-Aids.
different.
Yeah.
Right.
Nigga, Vaseline is
Kleenex.
a brand. Yeah,
Kleenex is a brand.
that's a brand. That's not what it's called. It's a toilet tissue.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same thing. I'm just keeping it a bean. Like this,
No,
I'm saying
I feel
like
you.
forget the story for a second. Forget your black. Forget your from Bronx. Forget your three. No, meaning this is how the people walking into the store.
Yeah.
They're not thinking about this. They're saying there's a Pop-Tart. It's $4.69 for a pack. This one is $4.80, and then there's Walmart brand, pastry pop, whatever they call them,
Right.
for $3.79. I got this much money to spend. Which one am I
Which one am
spending?
I
it with?
getting? Yeah.
It's that simple. They're not gonna pull the box
Hey.
over and say, "Huh, this is a great story."
What you looking at? What you looking at?
Ghetto Gastro, my bad.
What
Where
happened?
they at?
No. Their social media is not.
Off the chain.
No. Their vision, bro. Look at their. I know. We got to get on with the show. I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at. This is one of their promos, bro. Like, look at this.
Oh, that's
Let me
tough.
see.
These
That's
boys are on
tough.
another. Bro,
Let's
first
see.
of all, let me read their bio. Let me
Let's see.
shout
I
them
just
out.
saw
and read
the
their bio.
opening, and
Bro,
it was
come
like
on, bro.
The opening.
Hold on, let me
it
read their
looked
bio.
Like, go
It
ahead.
said, Ghetto Gastro is on a mission to reclaim identity, reframe narratives, and expand palettes around the world. I'm with you. Bro, look at this promo. This is one of the first videos I touched. This is their promo. Are you kidding me?
That's
These
crazy.
boys are on Fox
Yeah.
FX mode. I'm sorry. Ghetto Gastros, you're on a mission. Now I get why you did the
But
black
this
and white.
is why
the
they're
big black
still
and
on
white.
the top shelf.
Yeah, but again,
Yeah.
we did this work because this is our culture. We know what ghetto gastros, all that stuff. We want to see what that is.
I'm finna go buy some tomorrow.
For so when we leave. So,
that's
because remember that because you told me we got to get out quick. But I believe Bop Tarts is for the world though. That's a worldly thing. Like that's gonna get people to ghetto gastros. Like I see it, I'm like, I want to go look it up. That has a story. But Bop Tarts is the world.
Yeah, because the word ghetto.
That's
hit
the
in
brand. Your
Austria.
brand is Bop Tarts.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Pop-Tart does though, because Pop-Tart
Yeah.
hits
100%.
tough.
That's your brand, bro.
Hey, we love you, by the way. This is all.
sure.
This is all just what I would do.
For
If I was
sure.
And Jasmine, yeah, you're not stuck
And
in
I'm a-
stupid. Bop Tarts, you're not stuck in stupid.
I'm gonna let
Everybody,
you know
you're.
how I feel next episode, or
real.
you should definitely.
It'll be out
gas
tomorrow.
up
Well,
packet.
why
Tomorrow.
don't you just bring them and try them
He said it'll be
on the
out
show.
tomorrow.
We don't have the time. We're
We
trying
have
to
the time.
we're trying to beat the algorithm.
Nah, he
we don't.
said it'll be out
COE,
tomorrow.
He told me about Bop Tarts. Now, really, this is when you're in the food review world.
You gotta go fast.
You got to go fast,
That's
and
true.
I'm sure if he's talking about it, somebody's putting out the. No, I ain't got
It's
the
already
time.
done. Yeah, it's already done.
And they only got 221,000 followers. I might, if it's good enough, hey, send us them Bop Tarts to the
Yeah,
pod.
that's gas or pass.
Yeah.
Big wheel pump.
Spin the wheel, baby.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
You gotta go
and
to the-
SNS is a segment where basically, man, we get some pop culture topics. We say if it's stupid or not. Cori, spin that wheel. Nah, but it is a segment where a person plays their theme, finds herself in a Stucky Situation, and then we put them on the wheel, baby, and we spin it. Is it stuck and stupid to expect closure from someone who ghosted
It
you?
is. I'm this person too. I've been this person before. So,
That you
yeah.
wanted closure?
Stuck, yeah. No, I think it's stupid. But I've been the person that's like, let me just call one more time.
Yeah, it's stuck and stupid for me.
I have been that person too, but I also agree it's stupid
To expect it?
to expect it.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
To want it, no.
100%. Yeah, but I have a very
So let me change it then. Let's change that. Is it stuck and stupid to want closure from someone who ghosted you?
That's
Yes.
also stuck, yes.
Shut it down.
For me, it depends on. I think there's way more factors. So I would say I'm stuck. If it's a 1.
Right.
Okay.
Well, my thought when it comes to closure is that closure is something that you can only give yourself.
Facts.
So
Made up anyway. Yeah.
And it's not
right,
even
it's
real
like
anyway.
momentum
Yeah.
in a game. It's
Facts.
like it can just really change at any moment. It's not really the closure that you want is you want an assurance that you did either everything that you could or you're not the villain.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, even if they tell you something, you can shape that by yourself on your own or accept what is. The closure you can get is just accepting what it already is.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Like that's the only closure you need. And then what happens if you want the closure and you try to go get the closure and then you don't get the closure that you want? Are you going to continue to chase whatever closure you're looking for? Because you're really trying to just force something to happen so that you feel better about whatever situation. You only want closure when you don't feel good about the situation that you're in.
Yeah, let's
Facts.
change the word closure from now on. Let's reclassify the word because it's not really what closure is. Closure is a myth.
That's a good point.
What closure really is I want my ending.
Yeah.
That's the truth. The guy will tell you, listen, I don't like you no more. We're gonna break up.
I didn't know why.
And then look, he goes, so I gotta go. See you later. All my stuff, I already took it out. Everything's already figured out. We don't have to talk ever again. Have a good day. To me, that's closure. Like they just closed it right there. But we want a better ending, so we tell ourselves, I didn't get closure.
Do you
Or
think?
an ending that we understand.
Understanding.
No,
Yeah.
he told you what it was. He said, I don't like you anymore. I don't want to be with you anymore. I've taken all my stuff. I'm leaving now, and we don't have to talk again for the rest of our lives, and I will be okay with that.
But do you think time is closure? Like, do you believe that, like, maybe after
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20 years, you really could just literally forget about somebody?
Well, it's not that you forget. I think what happens is you mature and you learn to accept the person that you are, the person that you were, and that situation is done.
Facts.
And also out of your control.
Yes,
Facts.
Exactly. So that's the time. The time is that you had just matured into
Facts.
Yeah, it took you that long to figure it out.
exactly that like
to another avatar.
Yeah. No, but I think exactly. I do think that it's normal and very human for you to like because we believe that everything has an answer to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Right.
the answer is I don't got one.
And
Facts.
that there isn't. Like there
Yeah.
are things that are inexplicable
Period.
to
That's a-
you as a
that's a good
human.
one.
Like it just is what it is.
Facts.
But we always want to say X plus Y equals this. And sometimes
Pythagorean?
we're missing a part of the fraction.
Well, mainly because of fault. We don't want to accept fault or accountability. So we try to find that thing that calls it closure, but it's not freaking closure.
Right.
You just want it to be a different ending.
He said X plus Y. Do anybody know the Pythagorean theorem? Go.
A squared plus
A
B
squared
squared
plus
equals C
B squared
squared.
equals C squared.
I just want to make sure y'all still
Oh, now
got
we
it.
went to school now.
Come on.
Learned that about third grade.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Is it stuck and stupid to get mad at your partner for following someone they hooked up with in the past, even if it wasn't serious? So they just knocked him down, but they wasn't in a relationship or nothing. It's just a little
gonna
quick
go
one night
with,
stand.
I'm gonna say
you know?
no.
I'm
It's
gonna
not
say
stupid.
it's not stupid. No, yeah, I think it's I think there's boundaries.
I'm
as well,
Yeah, well-
and almost I'm leading more toward it's stupid.
Yeah, me too. There, I'm with him. Go.
I'm-
Go.
I think it's stupid because it doesn't like there is a trust factor. Number one, that could be established. Number two, there's communication, and number three, they're following them on social media.
Come on.
Question. And I don't just try to answer the question just to answer it. Like, think about this. Regardless of how you feel about that moment, do you think that relationship through online could cause some kind of discomfort in your relationship with the person you're with now to that person that you're with?
Yes.
Okay, well,
For me, yes.
the wording on that.
Maybe.
I actually don't. I don't think. Oh, here's the thing. If it causes discomfort, it's because we've had that discussion and it has now caused discomfort. But there's also the other spectrum, which is no, it didn't cause any discomfort. It didn't.
Oh,
there was
I heard
nothing,
that wrong then.
You know what I'm saying? Like there was
no,
nothing more.
I'm saying there's just think about potential. Don't think about whether or not it did or not. Does me having this connection online cause the potential for the person I'm with to have some friction in the area of trust?
Oh, you're saying in
But
this.
you're saying on the opposite spectrum. This is you getting mad at your partner. You're not saying the other way.
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking a question to be answered.
But you're saying like if it's
So
friction
I'm saying
involved.
the spectrum is possible, both directions.
Yeah.
But you're getting ahead of me. Just answer my question, which is it? So is there potential for to cause hurt to your partner? Is a basic way to say it.
Yes, and I would just say yes in this scenario.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So if I am emotionally intelligent, as I'm supposed to be with my partner, and there's any inkling of something that can cause this disconnect, that again, I'm assuming a lot of things here because we don't have a lot to really work with.
Yeah.
But let's assume that we are not having this conversation yet, and I haven't said to you, this person is this person in my life.
Yeah.
We've done this. If it can cause that, I just don't see why it's necessary to keep that relationship, especially.
No.
If it wasn't serious, it wasn't serious, right? Why are you still? That's what I'm saying. If it wasn't serious, it wasn't serious. What's so hard about making it even more non-serious? By just
me for both. Mine's quick for both sides. I'm not with it because really I'm just stuck. No, I don't like it because it's the access. It's just another access portal.
It doesn't matter.
I don't like it.
It's just another way.
The only access portal we need is if we randomly see each other at the grocery store.
And that's just another way in.
Yeah. Like, I don't. It's just no. What videos you need to see of us and
this how crazy it is. I was at Chuck E. Cheese last week, and you know this person,
Charles Entertainment.
Yeah, you know this person. You know Miriam. Remember Miriam?
Dang, just say it out loud. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because it doesn't. Me and her never had anything. So
Okay.
I love name drops, bro.
No, I only said that to say I had no clue she was in Chuck E. Cheese. She approached me and was like, "You can't speak," and I'm like, "I didn't even know you were here." But the point I'm making
that's
is
that's deadly words from women
Facts,
right there, boy.
Game over.
Or
That's
like when I was
deadly
in Vegas, and my homegirl was like, "Oh, don't act like you don't know who I am." I was like, "Yo!"
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
But why is that so scary?
Because
of this.
Because of the realm. Well, my
It's
whole
just
thing
possible.
is, I see
It's
your point.
Yeah,
I see your
I'm
point
not
because it's saying the possibilities on both ends, right?
Facts.
Sure,
Yeah.
Sure.
Equally on
For
both
me,
ends.
the only thing that gets me in, because this is how stupid I am.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say we started out our relationship. You were already friends with people, and we knew this. Like we've went through our history or whatever. You're like, yeah, I follow these people. This is a person I've been with. Yada yada. Not that serious.
Mm-hmm.
I already follow this person. I would never ask you to unfollow them.
Your choice.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
Now,
force you to do it. No.
we've been in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and you saw somebody and you click follow.
Yeah.
That I feel different about because you have not had a relationship with them online to this point.
Yeah.
We maybe have either talked or not have talked about this person. For what reason do you need to follow them if you were not already following them?
But think about the duality in that phrase. You can spin that same thing around as to what's the point of keeping them then?
My question is this, though.
what's the point.
My question is this. The reason why I say this is because if they are still following the person that they hooked up with, where is that point in life that they make that transition of getting rid of the people that
they don't? Because
no, I'm saying that, there is a point where
I've started to drop I will see somebody. I did one today.
Yeah.
I was scrolling. I saw this like one thing, and I said, "Why am I following this person?"
Yeah,
And I went to unfollow.
That's what I'm saying,
but if this is the woman that you married or that you're with, you don't expect them. You just don't expect them to be following somebody that they had that thing with.
Because why? That's the point I'm making. So no. If we address things non-spiritually, continuously, of course, I'm going to look at it like it's okay.
Yeah.
But I believe anytime, and I'm talking to myself right now, I'm ashamed of my past in some ways because I believe anytime that you have sex with somebody, you're creating a soul tie.
100%.
100%. I don't believe anything opposite. I believe when you make that moment right there, it's forever that moment, forever. You're that vulnerable with that person forever. I don't care how much time has been separated in between. There is a flashback you can have in your brain. There is a moment of weakness.
Yeah.
There's something that person has with you soulfully that will tie you into them forever. What's the point of giving them immediate access with something like social media, which is the like devil's playground?
Shut it off.
What's the point? And I had to come to this. By the way, you're talking to me, Mr. Thousands and thousands of friends on Facebook, right, at some point. And then I had to go through and purge because I realized, okay, I didn't mess with a lot of these women, But I don't even want what's the point? This
access.
is my wife. Like, what's the
shutting that
point of
down.
giving her any anxiety or even having the conversation? Do I really want to sit here for 1,700 women that I'm about to remove from my friends group and explain all 1,700 of these women? Like, which most of them I did nothing with, but just be like, well, I thought she was cute. I thought she was cute. I thought she was cute. Like, no. If it was that insignificant, make it insignificant. Get rid of them.
Yeah, no, I feel you. If it was that insignificant, I do
Yeah.
think that there's a just from if we're staying in the kind of heteronormative world of male and female relationships and
Sure.
friendships,
Sure.
I do think though what is very important, and this is what I hold near and dear to my heart, and shout out to my wife for being able to really grow in this area because I told her this when we first started dating. I have a lot of genuine friends who I ain't never knocked down, who I haven't had a thought about knocking down, who are that I cherish them as friends, as human beings, platonically. That I don't. You can be. I'm not clearing them as a friend because you feel a way
That's
about
different.
them, right? But I'm
That's
saying
different.
sometimes when we get to these type of conversations, like I seen something that Steve Harvey said, and I was like, as men, it seems like we just, in order for us to have a happy, healthy life, and we're in a marriage to a woman, we basically have to cut off all of our female friends and just shut up. And I'm like, that's
I just saw
not.
that. Yeah.
That's
Not
not
realistic.
real.
Yeah,
that's
it's not real.
We don't have to.
Yeah.
Now, there's a way to be a loving, caring, genuine, emotionally intelligent, empathic man. That's not to say that you may not slip up and you don't have male desires and other things. Not saying all of that. I'm saying you can still be accountable and still hold friendships and relationships with the opposite sex. Now, granted, to your point, if it's meaningless, you don't need it.
What's
So
the
go
point
ahead and
of
let it go.
Why are you harboring it?
Right.
So if I came to you and was like, you said it was nothing, okay, I would literally look at you and say, well, you said it was nothing. Like, you told me it was nothing. What are you so mad about? Get rid of it, right? It shouldn't be there. If this is somebody who's a friend of yours and you're friends, it's completely platonic. By the way, I think a rule for that, if we're trying to get people unstuck, have me meet the individual.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Now, there are rules around, 100%.
You can't just be like, oh, this is my
That's any partner.
This is my guy best friend I've known for 20 years and I never meet
That's
him.
any partner.
We don't do that. Now I'm no simp now. You gonna have to like something gonna have to change. But it's just why give the opportunity when you can just say we don't need a deal. You know?
Deal that will.
That point was in the same breath of like closure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some
Yeah.
people really do not care.
I know, but I'm just saying that's crazy. Like
It just stuck and stupid for President Joe Biden
I'm
to
stuck
pardon
in.
his son.
I'm stuck.
I think I'm stuck. No,
I'm stuck.
Hey, do your thing, bro.
No, I'm gonna tell you why I'm stuck.
I'm stuck now.
I'm stuck. No, go ahead.
I know I'm stuck. No, for the same reasons all y'all stuck. No, I'm
100%. Yeah.
because it's his son,
100%.
right?
Well, no, I wouldn't even say that.
No.
I was gonna say no because he a lame duck president. God knew not to make me no lame duck president, bro.
Yeah.
Because on my way out, I'm doing everything.
Right.
I'm pardoning whoever I want to
I
pardon.
mean,
Which
in
is
the
what he's
same
about to do.
breath, Trump tried to do that this first round.
No, he didn't try.
No, he
I
did.
mean,
But
you get
well,
what I'm saying?
presidents
Like,
always do that. When they go
Presidents
out,
always
they
pardon
start
people.
pardoning everybody.
Yeah.
And also,
so
if
therefore
I have
no.
the opportunity to help my son,
That's what I thought y'all were gonna say. Because if I'm gonna be a being with y'all, I don't care what the Constitution say.
yeah,
If the Constitution also says I can pardon my son,
I'm pardoning my
and
son,
He did
bro.
everything under the sun.
Yo.
Nepo.
Hey, hey, look. Here's another thing. He gave us a new precedent. This boy said for 10 years.
Hey,
Yo.
He said whatever he did for
Nepo.
10 years.
Yeah, from 14 to the end of the year, he
Hey,
pardoned.
he
That's
said
crazy.
for 10 years he's clean.
Y'all gonna have to
Hey,
get-
whatever
Which,
y'all saw on
which
TV, he didn't
means
see.
if he did that, which means they got some deep dirt in there somewhere.
no,
Some
no.
dirt in
Hey,
there.
you know who else they about to give
Maybe.
a pardon to? Fauci. But hey, that's another
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah, 100%.
But this is why I say I'm stuck in. Stuck no, because if it was my son and I had the presidency, I would do it and I would keep
100%.
it real. I wouldn't put out that crap statement he put out. I would keep it real to the American people. Hey, that's my son, period. And then I send out that paper.
When did he put that out though? When did he
Right
say
after.
that?
Right after.
No, I'm saying like before when he came. A lot of people's argument is he came out before and said that he wasn't going
this
to
is
pardon
why
him.
I'm stuck.
Well, he
This
said,
is why
yeah, he
I'm
came
stuck,
out
yes.
before and said that he wasn't going to
Well,
pardon
this,
him.
this is
When did
why-
he do that,
This
though?
is why I'm
He
stuck
did that
in.
during a presidency.
No, his entire 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is why I'm stuck in because the reason why I'm stuck in is because the yes side is the political side. For 4 years, this is what you used as the thing to say the Democrats are taking the moral high ground.
Yeah.
Every chance you could get, you say, Biden, are you sure you're not going to pardon your son? And what did Biden say? I'm gonna let the jury do what they gotta
honestly,
do.
if Kamala Harris wins, I don't
Yeah.
I don't think he gets pardoned.
100%.
I only
That's
think he
the
gets
point.
pardoned because he's lamed up.
100%.
That's the point I'm making. So for 4 years, every time there was a pushback on, wait a minute, the Democratic Party kind of does this similar to the Republican Party. The Democratic Party would say, but look, he's not going to pardon his son. And you go, okay. And they go, because that shows you our moral compass. So the reason why I'm saying stuck as because that's the one thing literally that you were using to say, look, we actually do consider the law to be the law.
But the only reason why I'm going to kind of back him on that is, did they know, and I'm asking, did they know what Hunter's, what's the word for? Like to figure out what
Guilty?
sentencing or whatever it
Boy,
was?
yes.
Well, but you can't
That's why
pardon
he said-
somebody without.
No, I'm talking about at the time where he said,
Yes.
no, I'm not going to pardon him. Or,
This is why
Yeah, he
this
was
is
under
why he kept saying
investigation.
yes.
Yeah,
So he was
yeah.
under investigation, and I'm sure they knew that he was going to be found
Everything.
guilty.
Okay,
Because they had all
Because
the
we
evidence.
know everything.
Okay.
Right, we know
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So sure, he's gonna get found guilty.
100%.
Well, if we find him guilty, he was playing the whole. I'm not gonna meddle in the. Well, honestly, that's the only card he could play.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna meddle in the situation. If justice takes its toll, justice will be served, type of thing. I think now there's some conspiracy around the fact that of why he even nominated Kamala Harris.
Bro, that's exactly where I was
No,
about to
we-
get at.
we know
when you
why.
really think about it, man, this.
No, we know why. But
his son-
that's
Did
This
Joe
was-
Biden sabotage? Anyway,
Have you ever
No,
seen?
hey,
Hold on.
We know why.
Hold on.
But-
Stop
Have
playing with
have
me.
you ever seen Your Honor? Hello.
Oh, okay.
This is.
Hello.
all I'm saying, hello, is Joe Biden, bro, you lamed up. Do whatever you want to do.
Oh,
No.
he finna
We
keep
talk
doing
about these
it.
loans
And
too,
look,
bro.
and your legacy is already tarnished. So at
But
this
his
point,
legacy was
If
tarnished
you
when he
watch
got-
your,
when he
if
got-
you've
when
seen
he
Your
got
Honor,
put
he
in
kind of went out like a G. Have you ever seen
Well,
Your
but
Honor on
Biden not going out
Netflix?
like that. Yeah,
No,
Biden's
no,
not
no.
going out like that.
If you pardon your son, you went out like a G.
Nah, not like that.
Yeah, you
know why?
did, bro. You did. You
No.
got away with everything,
No.
and your son is out.
but you got to
He
do it
didn't get
last
away.
day.
He
He
did-
should
and also he
Facts.
did not get away. This will be written down in the history books as the worst 4 years of our lives.
Why does it matter when you're
I
old
don't
and your
know
son
if
is
it
off?
is-
Why does it matter when you're old and at
There's-
the end of the day your son is your legacy?
There's
You don't care.
The reason why I say this will not be written down as the worst 4 years is because if I'm keeping it a bean, and this is not on some I hate Trump stuff.
Yeah.
The Trump presidency was a disaster, bro. If we talk about right now,
Statistically,
if we
by
look
numbers,
at all
by
of the
numbers.
economic
Yeah,
numbers and everything else,
Yeah.
Joe Biden did not have a bad presidency.
I don't think
now,
he had
when
the
it
bad,
comes
but
to
I-
some of his international policy and stuff like that, there are about maybe 4 huge moments.
Yeah.
I think he majorly fumbled the bag. But if we talk about the totality of his presidency,
In what though? Because you said economic, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
What you
Like economy wise, like
That
what you
was bad.
mean?
we're talking about to the.
Do we want to get to the bottom?
No,
line?
I'm
We can
just
get to them
gonna just say
numbers.
simple
We get
stuff.
to the numbers not on the show.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
about
about
to
to
say,
say.
I'm gonna say something quick, like simple numbers. I could just go off of Robinhood. The Robinhood from what it was 4 years ago to 4 years now, it's terrible.
And mind
Like,
you,
come
he
on,
hasn't
it's
taken, he
just
hasn't taken off.
we could just go. That why do you think they're making a big deal about crypto?
Yeah, he hasn't
Just something
taken
so
off- he hasn't taken
simple
off his
as that's why. First of all, hold
If
on.
you're just going off Robinhood, fine, cool.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if we want to talk about interest rates, if we want to talk about
100%.
other
Jobs.
markers, we want to talk about jobs, all of those things are marketably better than what they were underneath.
I got something for that.
Jobs created too.
I got something for that. I got a 1 point or 2 % whatever interest rate. Remember, this is under Trump. The EIDL is the lowest interest rate I ever had in my life. I have an EIDL loan that's the lowest interest rate ever.
When did you get it?
I got it during COVID.
During what year?
COVID.
That was during.
Okay.
I got mine.
I
in
said
2019.
EIDL.
Hey,
during
I got
COVID.
mine
That was the
before
lowest
COVID. I
interest
got
rate
mine
I've ever had in my life.
Okay, but here's
Yeah, I got
here's
mine
my
before
problem.
COVID.
Here's my problem with when we come to the economics, and we'll move off of it.
Yeah.
The thing, and this always happens with the Republican Party. I will show you the history after the show. The Republicans, and I'm independent. I don't give a damn about no Republicans or Democrats.
Facts.
But this
I'm
is
independent too.
what happens all the time. Democrats will get in office
Mm-hmm.
and do a lot of cleaning up.
Facts.
And Republicans take credit for that cleaning up, and then they wreck. In the first 4 years of a Democratic president, they have to clean up again.
Facts.
Donald Trump's first 3 years in his presidency was Obama years, bro.
100%.
All of the stuff that people love that Trump got was Obama stuff.
But you said the first three, and again,
Like
I'm
first
just
2.5,
but,
I would say.
the first 2.5, first 3 years. If they are cleaning up, that's still under them. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
What you mean?
So,
My-
for
yeah,
the
I was
regular
about to say stuff
population,
like
we don't say, well, that's 2 years that he's cleaning up. No. You were president, gas prices is high. You're
That's
president,
what-
stock
thank you,
prices are
thank
low.
you. No,
You're president, the interest
that's
rates are
not-
crazy in the
that's
housing
not
market
how
right
it
now.
works, though, bro.
That's
That's
not-
not how it works.
But the popular
No,
opinion
that's
don't give a
not-
damn. They don't
But
care about that.
Whether they give a damn about it or not, That isn't how it works. If you
100%,
say,
I'm with you.
That's all I'm trying to say. Is if
we're
we get to
100%.
that point, if the
But
popular
we're about to find out if even that's the truth because.
But I can give you the data to show that it is.
But we're about to. But what I'm saying that data is going to be thrown to shit here in these next 4 years because we have a Republican House, Republican Senate, Republican presidency. So that thing that says like, oh well, we're cleaning up so and so's mess. That's literally dead now. It's January.
No, but flip that.
Yeah,
I'm saying flip that. If we're talking about cleaning up mess,
okay.
The year Trump went out was what year?
100%.
It was COVID year.
Bad. It was
very bad economic year. You can blame it on COVID. That's fine, whatever. But some of the decisions that were made were Trump decisions that caused the COVID outfall. Biden comes in, takes that at an all-time high, and makes leaps that some presidents, no other presidents have made.
Yeah.
And brought it down. So day one, even if we get to right now, as our gas prices back to where they used to be, or whatever. No, of course not.
So to me, and I don't mean to cut you off, I was saying like we're taking one moment from Trump and determine. So to me, the one moment that would determine that Trump did a bad presidency would be COVID.
No. I can give you more than that, but I'm talking about.
I'm saying the main.
Huh?
The main point, like that would be.
Oh, the main one, sure, because that was the one that.
I know interest rates were a fact because I was selling cars. The interest rates were low as hell. I mean, it was just
100%.
And then when COVID came, obviously from the resources and stuff like that, not getting microchips and things like that, it was
crazy.
Yeah. And he did take, and that's what I'm saying. I agree with you. He took that 100%.
Yeah, but I'm talking about even before then. Some of the response and things that he had knocked out were put in place by other, like for instance, there's a pandemic basically committee.
Yeah.
That helps foresee these things and to say, hey, this is what's coming. We need to do this, that, and the third. Huh?
The who?
I'm talking about.
Yeah, basically not wiping out a whole.
Trump killed that.
Out, yeah.
Right. So I say all that to say, we often, when we look at economics and when we look at presidency, I'm typically seeing. I want people to be serving like eight years, like back to back, because I want to see those things. Yeah, and that's the most interesting thing to me that I am actually kind of like excited to see. Mm-hmm. This is begin all red.
So in other words, like if whatever happens for the next 4 years, the reason why this
there's
is so
no
important
excuse
for either
there's
side.
No excuse.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if this goes well, I have to look at the Democrats and say,
what was y'all doing?
There's nothing you can say now.
What was y'all doing?
We got 4 years of this, and there's no more you can get after that because Trump is done after these 4 years. So literally, we have these 4 years.
100%.
If these 4 years come out to be decent, I'm gonna look at y'all and be like, bro, since '69, bro, y'all have had this.
Like, what were
y'all doing?
Right.
Bro?
But if it don't,
everything. But if it goes the way that people are anticipating it to go, that did not vote for Trump, right? To say, well, it's gonna turn into a fascist brigade.
I'm looking at the last 2 years because this is where we get drunk with the Republican Party. Mm-hmm. The first 2 years, everything's all good, and the last two are always crappy. And that's because them last two, remember, there's 2 years for everything else, so the House and the Senate. Yeah. Them last two is when their policies actually go into place.
But now it's going to be immediate.
I'm saying because of the stock market, old boy can take claim for this. You know, stock market is actually booming, and everything's booming.
But they don't. They never do.
No, but he's saying like Biden can take.
He can take that.
But even if he did, they wouldn't give it to him. That's my part.
Well, it's because it's too late now. Because
right.
If you would have ran on those things prior and said, look what I can do to the stock market, whatever,
100%.
And then it spiked, then we could say it's yours. But to say that it literally didn't move until the day that we found out Trump was going to be in there, what do you want me to say about that?
And this is my hot take. You remember how he got elected and the stock market was shifting?
Come on, man.
This is my personal opinion. If you're not buying something off of Robinhood, some type of crypto, crazy. The second that boy gets inaugurated, I just believe, this is my personal opinion, that's the ultimate security for investor's brain. Because remember, all the assassinations, all these things happen to him. But the second he gets inaugurated and we know he's in office, that thing, man, you already seen Bitcoin hit 100,000.
Yeah, I'd already
it's over.
Bought some stock. But I also think that we didn't get to spend. One of the topics was about the tariffs and
oh god,
that's tough.
Counter tariff. They already putting it in like, hey, if you make the move, we gonna make the move, bro. So we'll see how.
But that's what I'm saying. So I think it's gonna hurt at the beginning because there's tariffs are really paid for by the United States companies.
100%.
Right. So
consumers, hell.
But now
companies will push it down.
But we're seeing something that's different is that the people that we were using to make the products, they're actually building business now.
And on
We've
top-
never
yes.
seen it shift like
Thank
that.
you.
We never seen Alibaba boom like
Thank
this.
you.
We never seen it where the business side of
Temu,
China and them are booming.
TikTok.
You have to
like,
tariff them.
Yes.
Because they're bringing in so. I'm not saying you have to, but tariff to me, it could be a tactic to say, hey, just switch your rules up,
No,
and I don't have
it's
to.
a negotiation tactic.
No,
It's a
I mean,
negotiation
yeah, but
tactic.
it's always been that. But if we look at the history of tariffs, because tariffs aren't a new thing,
Yeah, it's not new.
we know
Yeah,
exactly what happened. So this isn't like it's not new. We
yeah
haven't
it's not
seen
new. Yeah.
this type of
I
whatever
think what he's
business
doing
before,
is
but it ain't new.
forcing people to the dinner table to sit
Yeah,
down
but
with
it's
their
just
family.
we live in a trade economy.
Facts.
Yes,
No matter what
it's-
way we-
it's globalization.
It's gonna
Right.
hurt. It's gonna
I know,
hurt.
but
It's gonna hurt,
it-
bro.
that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna
I
hurt a
think
lot of people.
what American values are saying is let's peel away from the globalization that we once thought that we loved and needed. Can we
And scale
focus on
back.
ourselves?
And
Can we
scale back
scale
and
back a
focus on
little bit?
yourself.
And
It's
It's
gonna
gonna
take
hurt,
a
though.
radical.
It's gonna
I think,
hurt.
like anything, like when you're ripping the Band-Aid off, that first 3 seconds is the most excruciating feeling. Like,
Sure.
but somebody,
Which-
but you can't. This is not a situation
you-
where you.
the
It
question
goes to
is
the
this.
theory of getting rid of the middle class
The
because the
question
middle
is-
class is going to be
thank
hurt
you.
the most.
Thank you.
That goes to
And
that theory.
The question is this, and we'll move on.
Mhm.
You said, I love that you use the imagery of ripping the Band-Aid off.
Mhm.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gents, to take a Band-Aid off, you do not have to rip it off.
No,
And that's all I'm saying, is
not,
that,
but there are scenarios where you do.
no, you never have to rip a Band-Aid off, ever.
Yeah, there are scenarios where
That's
you
a
do.
tough.
You
that's a
never
tough
have
map.
to.
Yeah,
There-
that's tough.
That hill I would jump off
That's
of on a
tough.
sword. You do
Yeah.
not have to ever rip it off.
That's tough.
You can take a Band-Aid off a billion different ways
Okay.
in order to
Bad
say,
imagery. Bad imagery. We'll use a different one. Whatever scenario where there has to be a life and death moment change that is not going to have a process built behind it that takes an army or a litigation process or
That's a
red
really good
tape.
argument too.
Whatever this thing is that needs to happen right now or somebody
It's
dies
just a tariff.
is sometimes ripping the
Real talk.
sure,
Huh?
if we're going to equate that to tariffs,
Sure.
you don't have tariffs today and you're not dying tomorrow.
That's a good point.
So
Ooh,
we're
that's a
not
good
gonna
1v1.
Like life and death. It's
Yeah.
not
We're
life
not
or
going
death.
back and forth.
Okay,
on
okay,
that.
okay, okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm saying-
Litigation. Speaking of litigation.
But I will say for me, when people are like, "What do you have?" This is scary times for people. Yeah, sure,
Mm-hmm.
it is, and I don't want to take that away. I also think this is exciting times because you have no opportunity but to show us.
100%.
That's what I've been saying from the beginning. Stop biatching. Go get your popcorn, okay? and every
sit
scene,
back.
every scene that you
Sit
see
back.
something. Look, when you
Take
see
the
an
notes.
Easter egg pop up that shouldn't have popped up, or you see a microphone come in the screen, make a note. That's
all
it.
I'm saying.
That's
But
it.
I cannot
Hey.
wait. I got a show idea too, but I'm lit. These next 4
Yeah.
years is gonna be nice for me. Hopefully, because we are trying to have a child. Anyway, let's get to the
Are we doing shadow work still?
quick one. We do a quick one, maybe. Maybe do we want to do? It or we
Quick
we
one.
at an hour at 8.
Quick.
You know what? We'll make it quick then. Let's just focus on this week since we did what one thing this week were you happy that happened or you were thankful that you had a moment for?
I don't know. I guess Lincoln.
Lincoln
I don't know.
Lodge.
Financial?
No,
Fly?
not like. I don't
Fly
know.
with Fly?
The link?
Saquon Barkley?
Backward jump?
I don't know.
Hey,
What you
for
got?
me, I would say it's a Sunday count as this week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
why not?
Good stuff.
Shout out to Cynthia. Arito.
Oh,
I done seen it 5 times.
Oh, wicked.
Oh, wicked.
Wicked.
yeah, that was tough, man.
I done
When
seen it
I
5
meet
times.
the
Anybody who
wizard.
hasn't gone and seen it, if you need somebody to go with you, I'll go.
My bad. I ain't seen it.
That boy going for the 6.
I'll go more than that.
Because everybody trying to hit that high note. That's
Wait, we should do a little challenge.
No, we not.
We should-
Everybody
I'll
trying
judge
to-
the challenge. I
Nah,
ain't
come
gonna
on.
do it. I will
Jerem
judge.
act like he don't got the best vocals out of all of
come
us.
on, bro. Jeremy got the.
That's fine. That means I can vote. Then that means I can
Nah,
judge.
no,
Exactly.
Jeremy
You,
got
wait,
the
you
John
think
B.
you Simon Cowell?
Yep. Compared to y'all. All right. What else? Or who
for
else?
Me, grateful. Man, Cruz's that little note
Yes.
that the teacher left, and that was really cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was really cool. That was really cool.
You want to explain to the
My son,
listeners?
he's really into Jesus, man, and just unprompted. He has these moments at school where he brings up Jesus a lot. And the other day, he brought him up at a morning conversation in the morning circle with his friends. And his teacher overheard it, and she sent us a text about how overjoyed she was about his belief and how strong he was and all that. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
Big B,
You say you still ain't got nothing.
are you?
Yeah, man. That again, I'm just happy to be alive, man.
You ain't happy for the fence to Insta?
Nah, I ain't worried about nothing. Oh yeah, like I said, I got some stuff planned out. I'm gearing up for this thing. I'm doing like a little pop-up deal. But
yeah, I saw that.
it's for something big. I mean, again, it's just I like working a certain, I don't like excuses. So I guess I'm just learning better patience and stuff, and working with people. And I don't know. Every day I'm looking for how to learn. You know what I mean? What did I learn today? What did I get from today? How was I happy? How was I nice to people? And stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know.
For me,
I'm lame.
I was thankful for Chat GPT this week. You want to know why?
Oh,
Chat GPT for the win.
I love ChatGPT.
Because here's why. All year, every time I watch a movie, I go to my Google form and I will put in what movie I watch, what I rank it, what year it's in, what platform I watched it on, all of that. And I put that spreadsheet in Chat GPT and I said, hey, give me a Spotify rap like breakdown of my year in movies. And so I did that, and it was pretty lit.
Gotta love it.
And I didn't put all of them in there. I've watched over basically like 6 days of equivalent of 6 days of movies.
No,
that's a vacation.
Facts, and I didn't even put all of it in, and that's not counting TV shows.
There's a lot of good.
I watched a movie today with Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry.
Oh, I'm sure that was good.
It was pretty new. They had a
Halle
funny.
Berry's still fine.
They had a funny little like blooper about Halle Berry hadn't tried like his burgers before.
Oh yes,
so he,
I remember that.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Came to
Took the truck
our
all
house.
To Wahlburgers.
Yeah. Came to our house.
Did you see the movie?
No, I didn't.
Bro, that's one scene. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it and I'll get off. There's one scene where they're like in a small, like basically like in a closet, and something from early in the movie comes up, but it just starts. This is how the scene starts. It cuts in there and it's kind of quiet, and she goes, I mean, it's not that it's small. And Mark Wahlberg goes, excuse me?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But she was talking about something else.
Yeah, facts. Of course.
What's it called again?
I can't remember what it's called, man, but it's like an action movie. They work for this company called The Union. It's basically like the... Huh?
It's called straight to Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Which
man.
was funny. That used to be a dig. Now it's not really a dig.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
It's called These Nuts.
Remember, straight to Netflix used to be kind of a dig. Now it's like...
They got old buddy from Luke Cage on it, a black dude.
Oh, yeah, so it's a watch.
And what was his name?
Nah,
These Nuts.
good. Anyway, when you go watch that movie, grab you a couple of tea, hot apple cider from the...
a couple nuts.
Grab these nuts. Grab you a cup of tea, maybe some apple cider from the fence to Insta.
Hey!
You know what I'm saying? And put your feet up and relax, man. Get some rest. Come back next week because we have a better episode.
If it's uppy,
And it's stuck.
Bring your PJs.
He's risen.
then it's stuck.